Hello, 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 everyone. I am at the car dealership getting my car serviced. So I'm walking around trying to find a place where I have internet, but you can't hear. They've got background music. So I don't want to have a, what do you call it, a strike. So tell me if you can hear the background music. And oh my goodness. All right. This has been quite quite the challenge today, walking around everywhere. So, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I see we've got people on here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I missed someone. So, if you miss if you miss Mike, if I miss your comment, come back and say hello. Now, I'm gonna. Can you all tell me if you can hear the music in the background or not? Because if you can hear it, that means other people can hear it. Oh, Janice Williams. Hey, Janice, how's it going? Hey, Nora Arcuda 2001. Hello. Oh, Janice, way too much whining from Mo last time when he was the only moderator. Hey, well, he's doing the, what do you call it, the election. He's working the polls, so he won't be able to be in here and he won't be whining today. Hey, let's talk about with Lady T. Hello. No background music. Okay, good, because if there is, I'll have to take the video down, so I don't want to have to do that. But anyhow, one of the holy, hey, 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 how is it going, Amy, my sister-in-law? Veronica Harris. Hello, Carol. Cannot hear. Okay. Sounds like we're doing good. Then it may be too far away to interfere. So, what have you all been up to this week? Anyone doing any barbecuing or any special things for this weekend? Beyond Comfort says you can't hear it. Hey, Enoch, how's it going, Enoch? I have a video coming out this week that I said wasn't going to be edited, but actually, it turns out yeah, it did need some editing, and Enoch, of course, came to the rescue. So Thursday, I'll tell you about that video in a little while. Hi, Deborah on the go. How's it going? Good to see you. Janice says, "Oh, good for him being a good citizen." Yeah, yeah. Mo is he is a good citizen. He is. Graham Whitaker, hello. Says 8 a.m. Sunday morning, raining but not cold. Trees starting to bloom after winter. Oh, and hard lockdown with 2 mile limits? Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. I hope we don't get anything like that here. Braun Green says, no, can't hear the music. Okay, sounds good. Julia Newburn says, a blessed Saturday to you. So glad I can be here live after we met and chatted outside the store. And hey, Julia, I misplaced your card. Could you email me at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com? Again, that's gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com, because I want to get in touch with you. Julia is just so talented, and I want to share some of her talents with you all. So good to see you, Julia. I'm so glad you came on so we can hook up and reconnect. No Man's Van says hello to all. Hey, No Man's Van, how's it going? Nora says, I used to work the polls. Not fun at all. I bet it wouldn't, especially this last election. Oh, and with the recounts, I bet that was no fun. No fun at all. Charmaine says, hello. Hi, Charmaine. How are you? One of the holy says, it's going great. Good. Marshall says, hi, all. Hey, Marshall, how's it going? Connie McDonald says, hi, Carol Plus. Yes, got a lot of pluses today. Janice says, really, Graham, you can't wander outside a 2 mile radius. I wish we could implement that here. Oh, no, I don't want that here. I don't want to not be able to go outside 2 miles. Then I couldn't travel, couldn't do anything. No, 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 no. And I wonder what happens if you get outside the 2 mile radius. Do they let you back in? What do they do? That sounds scary. Hey, Braun Green says, I'm in isolation in Australia. Wow, it's sounding like it is just getting bad in some places. Arcuda says, don't forget to leave. Okay. Don, hey, my brother Don's in the house. Hi, Don, how's it going? Donald's in the house. Welcome to the world of Glowbies, Julia. Yes, thank you. Thank you for welcoming. Everyone say hello to Julia, my friend that I met outside of what was it it wasn't Food for Less. There was another store. But Julie Newbern, I'll email you ASAP. Thanks, Julia. Thanks. Oh, oh, someone just said hi above Julia and I missed it. Could you come back and say hello again? Sylvia Cosart, love your hat. Thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. Mythical Nomad Adventures, elderly and full time. Oh my goodness. I'd love to talk to you. Tell us a little bit about that, Mythical. Florida is the perfect virus neighborhood with this humidity. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Connie McDonald saying hi to my brother Donald. Dakota 92. Hi, Dakota. Welcome. Newbie to your channel. Everyone say hello to Dakota. Hello. Welcome, Dakota. I'm so glad. I'm glad to see newbies, oldies, everyone, all the bees. So make sure everyone and greet Dakota 92. Paula, hello, Paula. Glorious Life on Wheels and everyone. Let's talk about with Lady Tia saying it's going to happen if all the world closes. I'd rather be safe since people don't want to wear masks. Well, yeah, oh boy, that's a hard one. Carol Henderson is saying, hello, Canada loves you. Thank you. I love you. Oh, I had some of the most beautiful times when I went to Montreal and Quebec and uh, Vancouver. Just beautiful, beautiful. And I'm dying to go to that national park up there. That's so beautiful. Where's my mask, by the way? Well, my mask is right here, but I am actually quite a distance from everyone. Well, actually, someone's walking by me right now, but I'm pretty much a distance from everyone. I'm way over here. Jessica's over there, and she's wearing a mask. So I do have it here by, and if I need to, I'll put it on. Julia Newbern says it was the dollar store. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Saving money. Yep, saving money. Oh, someone just says, hi, Globie, Julia. Thank you. I missed that. Donald saying hi to Dakota. Everyone's saying, look at Dakota. Everyone is saying hello and greeting you. Adele is saying hi to Dakota. Thank you, everyone, for greeting Dakota and making Dakota feel welcome. Deborah on the go says, how's Carol and crew? Whoo, it's been a week. It's been quite a week, but I do have an update on Hank. That don't let me forget to give you the update on Hank. Hank, the 78-year-old gentleman who is going to move into the back of the truck. April G says, hi, Carol. Hello, newbies. Thank you. Marshall is greeting Dakota. Hi, Three Generations. How is it going? How's it going? Julia Newbern is saying hi to everyone. Hi, Debbie Johnson is saying hello. Oh my goodness, we've got so many great people in here today. Susan Hare, Freedom to Roam. Hello, hello, Susan Hare, Freedom to Roam. Dakota, I tell you, Dakota, you see, this is the best group of people anywhere on internet. I think Graham Whitaker is saying 3G G Day, Nana. 3G G Day. Okay, Graham, I'm a little bit slow on the take. You're going to have to explain that to me, Graham. Sylvia Torres. Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Carol. Hope everyone is doing wonderful today, all the way from New York. Sylvia, are you anywhere near where all that flooding was going on this past week? Oh my goodness. That was just tragic. And the basement apartments. Oh, after that, I don't think I'd ever want to live in a basement apartment after seeing that. Julian Newburn says, what an awesome group. Aren't they? Aren't these Globies just wonderful? Arcuda is saying hi to Jessica. I hope you all had a great time at the pool last week. We did. And Frank G, welcome. Hello, hello. Shay's World. Hi. Hey, Shay. I'm so glad you're on here because I have to email you because I want to meet up with you tomorrow up in the Bay Area. So thank you, Shay, for reminding me because I've got so much going on. Have a roommate now, So take care of things while I'm gone because I'll be heading out Sunday. So that'll be good. Linda Bocanegra, I hope I got that right. Did I pronounce that right? Says hello, Dakota, and hello. Hey, Purple Tube, how's it going? That reminds me, Let's talk about Lady T says, oh, let me go watch the replay later. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Uh, Don says he didn't see you, Enoch. How's it going? Three generations saying hi to Poppy Whitaker. Oh, I miss Poppy Whitaker. Hello, Poppy. How's it going? Janice is saying, Grandma, I think she asked you to speak English, not Aussie. That's funny, Janice. That's funny. One of the holies says, Glowbies are the best. They are. Truly, truly are. Nomads Van says, have to run. Love your channel. Blessings. Thank you, Nomads Van. See you next time. Shay's World says, yes, I'm ready to see you, Glorious Life on Wheels. Okay, because we're going to talk about doing some collabs or so, we got to figure out something to do, but we'll figure out something. CC Queen is saying thank you, Don Miller. Oh, hello, CC Queen. I think I must have missed you. Hello, Dandy Dan. Hello, Dandy Dan. How's it going? Hey, Chef Santa Cooking Travels. I just absolutely I got to tell you again, I loved your recipe, and I think you deserve to enter. I'm not getting that many, so you may be the winner, Chef Santa. Hello, sweet lady, and all the other friends online. Thank you so much, Chef Santa. Um, Don Miller says, I didn't see you either, Janice. Good evening. Oh, speaking of, Janice took me to lunch at the Cheesecake Factory this past week. And I tell you, I stuffed myself. I really didn't expect her to pay for my lunch. And if I told her if I'd known she was paying, I would have just ordered a little cup of soup or something instead of going all out. But thank you, Janice. Oh my goodness, it was so delicious. I ordered comfort food. I had oh my goodness, my mind is gone. I'll think of it in a minute. If you can think of it, Janice, say it. And then I had a lemon cheesecake afterwards. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it was good. It was delicious. Uh, Oh, Linda says you pronounced it perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. I hate mispronouncing people's names. Hey, Lady Debbie S. Van life, nomad life, happy life. Yeah, yeah. We know that, Debbie. That's for sure. Everyone's saying hello to Lady Debbie. Carol Stockman rather says stuck in bed with painful kidney stone, but parked in a nice spot. Oh my goodness. I have never had a kidney stone, but I know someone who did, and they were literally screaming in pain. So I know that is very, very painful. Oh my goodness. Hey, Mellow Nomadic Adventures. How's it going, Mellow? Good to see you. Dandy Dan says, I've cooking with your recipes, and I've had to say that you really know how to cook. Talk about Flavor Town. Oh, thank you, Dandy Dan. Shepherd's pie. That's what we had, or that's what I had. Shepherd's pie. Janice had the salmon. So we both, oh my goodness, it was just so delicious. And it wasn't until after I left that I thought, why didn't I take a picture with Janice? And she said she thought about it when she got on the freeway too. I mean, oh my goodness, I didn't think about it until then. But yeah, it was shepherd's pie. It was delicious because I'm going to start posting on Instagram pictures of my travels. So that would have been a perfect one to start with. Oh boy. Sylvia Torres says, hello, Carol. I hope everyone is having a nice day from New York. We are. How are you doing, Sylvia? Are you safe? Are you in your home? Did you have to vacate or evacuate? Let us know, Sylvia, how you're doing. Lady Debbie S says, yep, stay in line. If not, I'm going to put you guys in timeout. Yeah, you're the one that needs to be in timeout most of the time. Don says, sorry to hear that, Carol Stockman. Glad you got a good place to rest up. Yes, I am too. Hey, Karen Boardman, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we've got uh, um, CC Queen says, now I want lemon cheesecake. Oh, I tell you, it was cheesecake. Then it was a layer of kind of like like a meringue sort of, but richer, and it had like a tasted like it also had some. Oh, it was just good. It was just wonderful. Hey, Red-Headed Riding Hood, how's it going? I'm doing good, Red. How are you doing? So good to see you in the house today. Chef Santa's Cooking Travel says, just wanted to say hi. Got to go. I'm in the process of making beef stroganoff for a friend. Oh, I wish I was that friend because he is a great cook, I'm telling you. Janice says, Cece, that was the best lemon meringue cheesecake I've ever had. It even had a toasted meringue top. It did. It was out of this world good. Oh my goodness. I had one that was kind of like that, almost as good at, where was it? I'm trying to remember, at Marie Callender's used to make something that was kind of like a, sort of like a cheesecake, and it was really good, but they called it a lemon cream pie. It was good, but this one was better. This one was really better. Janice says, oh, redheaded riding hood. Red is saying hello to everyone. Karen is saying hello again to Red and Marshall. Arcuda says, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Nora. I always forget to say that. Don't forget, guys, do that thumbs up. That really just helps the algorithm. We're just exploding. Oh, I'm going to try and figure out how to. Oh, Beyond Comfort Travel Adventure says, now we all want cheesecake. I know. We have to have a luncheon. It's not going to be next week, but a luncheon where we can all sit and have lunch together. Would that not be cool? So I think we're going to do that one of these weeks coming up. It won't be this week coming up, but maybe in a couple of weeks. I'm going to try and have a live next week on Saturday, but I don't know what my connection will be because I hadn't announced it a lot, but I am going to let you know now that I am going to be at Gutted, and Dee from Lady Bug Out, and we were just talking or texting the other day, and she's going to be there also. So we're going to do some collabs. I don't know Bev from Becoming Bev. We're trying to convince her to come there too, but I don't know if she's going to make it or not. So there's going to be we're going to have some fun videos coming up. So stay tuned. But I'm missing. Carol Stockman says yes, lunch brunch. Yes, yes, we'll all have a lunch date. Sylvia Torrey says thank you, Carol. I'm good. I'm at the end of Bronx, New York, into Yonkers. All we had a lot of flooding. Thankful for that. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I'm glad to hear that, Sylvia. So glad to hear that. Janice says, beyond, oops, I missed that. Three Generations says, sweet lunch date. Yes, I'm going to announce it. I will announce it. Uh, oh, I just missed someone. Who was that just sent me a recipe? I don't know. Um, Graham says, do you guys ever had a pavlova? Now, is pavlova like the Greek, that Greek? No, I'm thinking baklava. I'm not sure what pavlova is, Graham. Tell us what it is. Hey, Dream on Wheels is here. Hello, hello. Pavlova is awesome. Now you got me curious. Julia says it's awesome. So now I want to hear, Graham, tell us what it is, or someone tell us what it is. Dream on Wheels is saying hello to everyone. Soup weather is coming. Yes, I'm going to be doing some great soups, and clam chowder, a New England clam chowder. I might even do a Manhattan clam chowder and a bean soup. Oh yeah, it's coming soon. We'll be having some good comfort food. That's the time for comfort food. Uh, Don Miller says, Sylvia Torres, we're all glad you came through it. We are. We are. Um, I'm missing some of the comments that are going so fast, but I will. Mellow Nomadic Adventure says, love the hat, Carol. Thank you. Thank you, Mellow Nomadic. Uh, could everyone Shay's World says clam chowder sounds so good, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And I know, Shay, you did some cooking on your channel. You've done some cooking. So you'll have to tell us about what some of your specialties are. Could everyone on here, that reminds me, could everyone in here who is a creator, would you put a C for creator? And would everyone in here look at all of those C's and give them some support and some love over on their channels? Because they're fellow Glowbies. So go over and say hello and join their little families or big families, whatever the case may be, and tell them that Glow sent you. But we'd love for everyone to support each other in here. We're a very supportive family here. Lady Debbie S said, Miss Carol, love you all too. Oh, yes, yes, yes. In fact, Miss Debbie now, Miss Debbie sometimes changes her mind because first she was going, then she wasn't, now she is. She's supposed to be heading out and going over to Gutted too. So we'll see. But I told her, hey, Miss Debbie kind of creeps along, about 10 miles an hour. I tell her, hey, you want to keep up with me, you got to move. You got to put that pedal to the metal, and boom, we're going there because I want to get where we're going. So I'll tell you. Oh, Shay said she's doing dirty rice today. Oh, I did some dirty rice last week. Oh, that is so good. Okay, we got some C's in here. Go back and put your C's back if I didn't call you out. Chef Santa Cooking is a C. Uh, Shay's World is a creator. Okay, Nora says Pablo. Oh, I missed that. Could you say that again, Nora? I'm sorry, I missed that. Red is a creator. Beyond Comfort Travel Adventures. Oh, look at I'm Tara from Utah. Love watching your show and cooking. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's see some more C's here. Deborah on the Go is a creator. Great, great. I know Mellow Nomadic Adventures is a creator. All you creators, put that C down so we can get that. Susan Hare, Freedom to Roam. Okay. Ma Shells. Okay. Says, well, kind of. Used to have Home Place Journal, but life got in the way. Renamed and only occasionally post a video. Well, hey, that's okay. Do what you're able to do. Shay's World says, Lady Debbie S. Van Life. I love it. Ah, thank you, Shay, for saying that about Lady Debbie. Oh, Melonomadic Adventure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Julie Newburn says, hoping that I'll be a creator coming up in the future as well. Well, Julia, let me tell you, if you want to hit me up on Gmail, and I will do my best to help you get launched. Anyone that's a Glowbie that wants to start a channel, I will do my best to help you get launched. I gave Miss Lady Debbie a little boost, but she took it and ran. But you know what? And then did the video on with Mo last week, and actually between Tuesday and Saturday today, his subs doubled. So I know a little bit about this thing. I'm no expert, but I know a little bit, and I'll share with you what I know and help you if you want to start a channel. Uh, hey, pro photographers in the house. Hi, how's it going? Saying hello to everyone. Melonomadic Avenger says we're all at different speeds on our journey. That's so true. So true. Tara Shoemaker says, how can I help donate to some of your channels? I love that you are all helping others. I am probably going to start a Patreon at some point, and I'll let you guys know when I do. Like I told you guys before, for me to do that, I really have to feel that I have something extra and really extra bonus stuff and material to offer to you and to give. Oh, thank you. To give to you. Oh, they're just telling me that my car is done. Yes, yes, yes. Whoo, hoo. Or my van is done, I should say. Okay. So it's so I'll let you know. I'm hoping maybe in the next month or so I'll be starting a Patreon. I want to get my I did a master, not a master class, but a YouTube class last night. I didn't do it. I joined one and a kind of a conference, because I'm always trying to learn more and more and improve, bring better content, do it better, more professional for you guys, and just make it worth your while when you come by. Susan Harris says, will there be a January meetup still in the planning stages? Yes, I am planning to do a January meetup. I'm just waiting to see what's happening with Bob Wells and the RTR. I didn't see it, but I heard that he said he's probably going to have the RTR this year, and I don't want to conflict with his RTR. So once I get his dates, I will either do it right after, on the last day of the RTR, because that's the day usually that the big tent opens, or I will do it just before the RTR. But I'm waiting for those dates so that I love Bob, and I don't want to, I certainly don't want to be in competition with Bob. I would absolutely lose. So I'm waiting to see his dates, and I'll let you all know. Oh, Don Miller says, Valerie from Oregon, welcome. Hey, I missed that. Welcome, Valerie. Thank you, Donald, for catching that. Um, Melodramatic Adventure says, take steps each day towards your dream. Yes, that's great advice, Melodramatic Adventures. Great advice. Janice Williams says, what is that van gathering called in Colorado? It's called Gutted. It's called the Gutted. And if you go on and look on internet, it's called the Gutted, and I think it's Tiny Homes Expedition, I think, is sponsoring it, and it is supposed to be a really great a really great event. They're going to have two groups of people, two teams. One team is going to be building out a van from scratch, and another team is going to be building out a an RV from scratch. And then they're going to see who's going to win, which one, I guess, is better, or is more whatever. But I don't know how they're going to vote, but I guess people there will vote on which one they like better. But there's a young man who does some just amazing things. His name is Dual X, and I actually am going to try to hit him up and see if I can convince him to do a couple things in my van. But he has a channel. It's called Dual X, Duelex. He's done some amazing builds for a low budget with like older, vans and a truck. And I mean, so he's going to be there, and he's going to be on one of the teams. So I'm really excited to meet him and try and persuade him to do a few things in my van. Um, Red says, cool, I may be out in California in December. Oh, do let me know so we can get together, Red. I would love that. Tara says, have been to Utah. I have been to Utah, and I actually wanted to go to Zion this year, but it got too hot before I got over there. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to go now with everything going on with Quartzsite, with Gutted, with Lollapalooza, with me. It's just Karen, Tara saying hi to Karen. Hello, Karen. If I missed you, hello, Karen. Sue Kelly, hello, Sue says good evening, chat. Hello. Lady Debbie S says, thank you, Shay. Glad to hear that. Okay. So let's see. Mellow Nomadic Adventures is telling Tara Shoemaker, I appreciate that. How are you? See, everyone's checking on everyone, talking to everyone. I just love how you guys support and look after each other. And I just love it. Karen Boardman says, I would love to have a van, but out of my budget. Well, sometimes you'd be amazed at, I think eventually prices will come back down to some normal thing. Dandy Dan says, I appreciate you helping other channels out. Also, I've been looking for a new channel. Oops, Dandy Dan, I got part of that, but I didn't get the rest. Can you come back around? Red says, yes, I would love that too, Carol. Yeah, I would love that. Melonomanic Adventures is asking, Karen, have you considered a minivan? Yes, because a minivan can really be great, especially if it's just one person. Dakota 92 says oh, thank you, Dakota. Dakota 92 said some very nice things. Thank you, Dakota. I appreciate that. Sue Kelly says, hey, I'm late to the chat. Try to catch up. You're never too late. You're on time whenever you get here. Susan from Freedom to Roam says, one more question. Will your meetup be in Quartzsite? Yes. For a day, a couple of hours, or are you planning to hold a camp for more than a day? I haven't decided. What do you guys think? In fact, that's one of the things that we were going to do today, is I was going to ask you guys. I'm going to turn over from the comments for Dandy Dan says, I just subbed to 4 new to me channels. I'll see how I like them. Thank you, Dandy Dan. Thank you. Cheers. I wish I had a little thing that made cheers, but thank you, Dandy Dan. Um, um, Shay's World says, Glorious Wild, don't forget to email me because I do want to meet up. Yeah, I will, Shay. I won't forget. Even if I'm on the way driving there, I'll do it. Adele says, yes, they say van prices should come down next year because right now there's a big supply demand issue. Yeah, Adele, that's what's happening. I was talking to someone here at the dealership, and it's the transistors apparently that go in the chips because they're like practically have nothing to sell here. And so what's happening when there's an absence of new vehicles, so used vehicles have just gone skyrocketed like 50% or more. So once that issue with supply of parts is resolved, New cars will be available and the prices of used cars will go down, but who knows how long that'll be. Karen Boardman says, I'm on Social Security disability and it's not much. I understand what you're saying, Karen, but you know what? Why don't you start a YouTube channel? And you just might be surprised. You might be able to earn enough to buy a minivan. Uh, Don Miller says, good deal, Dan. That's the way to support each other. Yes, Lady Debbie S says, thank you, Dan, for supporting the YouTube and Nomads. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Uh, Janice says, Mello, I hope to ultimately meet people in person, but this is a good way to start to get to know people. This is a great way to start to get to know people. You know, it's so good. Um, I'm missing some comments because you know I can't go that fast. Beyond Comfort Travel Adventure says, how in the world are you keeping up with all these comments? My head is spinning. Trust me, my head is spinning too. That's why I tell you guys you have to come back around and add your comments ago because I'm trying to answer everyone's comments. And in a couple of minutes, I'm going to go off the comments and I'm just going to talk about a couple of things real quick. Don says, welcome into the house. Always glad to have a newbie in the Glow family. Dana A is a newbie. Welcome, welcome, Dana A. I missed it. Thanks for catching that, Donald. Karen says, I was very lucky. My daughter bought me an RV. Wow, what a wonderful daughter, Karen. That is very cool. Janice says, as a single traveler, I was telling Carol how important it is to develop social connections with other people. It is, even if you're not a single traveler, it's important to, but especially as a single traveler, it is because you know it can get lonely and hey, Shay says hello to Aunt Maddie TV. Hey, Aunt Maddie, Aunt Maddie's in the house. I missed you. Hello, Aunt Maddie. Aunt Maddie and Uncle Dave have a channel. They're a creator, so go over there and check them out. Good to see you. Good to see you, Aunt Maddie. Mello says there are two, to Janice, there are two meetups on the East Coast. Oops, I missed that. Yeah, there's Mayberry is the big one in Mount Airy, but there's also another really big one in Asheville that I wanted to go to, but I can't. But I'm really going to put that on my schedule to see if I can't make the meetup in Asheville next year. Gail Resources says North County is a wonderful place to meet other amazing nomads. Love the hat, Glow. Thank you, Gail. Yes, it is. I tell you, you just go down to the beach in Carlsbad. There's a lady who's doing, what do you call it? Tattoos. She has a tattoo parlor out of her van. There's just there's so many cool people down there. So many. Um, Bob Nation TV. Hello, Bob Nation TV. Good to see you. Dana A. Hello, Dana A. Coming back around. Hello. Pro Photographer says it's great to hang out with like-minded people. I've learned a lot. We'll hit the road long term someday. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you when you do, Professor. Adele saying, if you are needing help with a minivan build, there's a young man named Evan with stories from a van who is in Santa Cruz. Okay, and is willing to help with planning or installing. Okay, everyone hear that? Evan with stories from a van who's in Santa Cruz is willing. And there's another channel, I think it's called Built to Go. He charges, but it's either Built to Go, or I'll have to look at it, but it's very, very, very reasonable. But it's very basic, but very reasonable. I'm looking to see. Whew, okay, I'm going to go off comments for just a minute and give you an update on Hank. I talked a little bit about Hank last week, and I just talked to Hank again this morning. And his wife, as I told you last week, is moving into a retirement place. Her children have found and are helping or moving her into a retirement place. Hank is she's moving into a different county. Hank is staying in San Diego County, and he found someone, a friend of his, who's letting him rent a room. So that is a good thing. That I think he came to the conclusion that living in the back of his truck was not the best idea, and I'm really quite glad that he came to that conclusion. But he still wants his schoolie. So here's what he's doing. He's got a job with Grubhub and I think Domino's delivering so he can earn some extra money because he has some things he has to take care of. And then he's saving up for his schoolie. Also, someone had offered me a job, one of the managers at Walmart, as a greeter. I no, that wasn't my thing. but I'm going to go swing by there and see if I can't catch up with her and see if she would hire Hank instead. Also, Michelle, one of my Globies, Gmailed me about a job that's actually up in Temecula, which I think would be better because he'd be closer to his wife. So things are, you know, maybe not the best in the world, but they're certainly better than they were looking a couple of weeks ago. And I'm actually, once he gets settled and what knows what his job he's actually going to have and stuff, I'm going to do another interview with Hank and have him share. But he is so appreciative for all the love that has been shown to him and all the kindness and people who were really willing to help. And also, I contacted Veterans Association, and they sent me a list, and another group called Independent Living. They sent me a list of 5 pages of places where you could rent rooms that were affordable. Anywhere from 600 and some up to 900, I think. And they're vetted because they go through an organization that they have to be approved and they have to be on the list. So, and then I talked to someone else and they gave me some additional information for veterans that I'm sending Hank's way. So things are looking okay. We're going to try and get them to be better than okay, but at least he's not going to be out in the street, especially in a cold truck during the winter. That just, I was having some real concerns about that. So I wanted to give you that update on Hank. Now, I wanted to also let you know on Tuesday, no, Thursday, I take it back. Thursday, I'm posting a video. It's just fun. It's probably going to be called Old Ladies Go Down a Slide or something because it's me and Lady Deb. Sorry, Lady Deb, but I'm calling you an old lady. Yep, I am. It's us going down a slide. Oh, it was crazy. And just some more fun things, around Palm Springs last week. So just sharing a little bit, letting you see a little bit about where we were and some things. So I thought I'd share a little bit with that with you. Now I want to know, I'm doing my strategic planning for the rest of the year and into next year. And I want to know what kind of things you all want to see. Do you want to see my travels? Do you want to see more van tours and interviews? What would you like to see? Of course, I'll keep you updated on what's happening with the safe parking. But what would you like to see? Just let me know. Let me know so I can do more of that on the channel because I consider it our channel because you support it, and without you, I wouldn't have a channel. So since it's our channel, you're part of the board of directors, so you get to tell me what you want to see. So let me know what you all want to see. I'm going to go back over to comments now. Hey, Misha MPLS. I thank you all for all you do. Thank you. Thank you. SF. Hey, SF. How's it going? Now, is that how I say your name? Misha MPLS? Or I'm just going to say Misha MPLS. Red. Hey, I did that too, but I'm not old. Well, a little. Well, I'm a lot old, almost 70, so I'm a lot old. My son's mother, I love everything you do. Thank you, thank you. Shay's World says travels, vlogs, interviewing, cooking videos. Well, that's pretty much what I do, so I guess I'll keep that up. Auntie TV, Glorious, are you going on IG? What is IG? Is that Instagram? I guess that's Instagram. I'm going to be going on IG. You know what, Maddie, Auntie Maddie, I can't handle starting more than one thing at a time. I can handle doing more, but I have to be confident and competent. I feel like I'm getting competent now on YouTube and getting the videos on in a timely manner. Well, most of the time, although sometimes Enoch is pulling his hair out because I don't get stuff to him on time. But so now the next step is to start Instagram and to start Amazon affiliate. Then after I do Amazon affiliate, I have so many companies reaching out, want to sponsor me. So I think that's going to take a lot of work. So I'm doing the Amazon affiliate because that's easy to set up, I understand, and the Instagram because that's easy. Then the Patreon, either Patreon or probably I'll do sponsorship first because Patreon, I have to come up with extra content for you all. And, and I have an idea on something that I want to do on Patreon that I think will be really a bonus for my Globies, but I haven't really developed it yet. So I'm going to work on those and then I'll get to that. But yes, I am going to go on. I actually have an Instagram. I just don't do anything on it, but I'm going to start. And with the gutted, I'm going to start posting a lot of pictures from the gutted because I'm thinking we'll be getting a lot of pictures. And I'm going to post some from Palm Springs too. Let me go back over here to the Auntie Maddie says, I understand. Yeah, Auntie Maddie, if you knew just how incompetent I was on technical stuff, it's taken me 6 months to do one thing. It took me over a month to figure out how to copy and paste. So I'm going at my pace, but I'm getting it solid. And once it's solid, I don't want to just be a fly by night or flash in the pan. I want to be a solid, constant, not only creator, but influencer. So I have a 5-year plan and I'm pretty well, I think I'm on target for what, actually a little ahead of target. But anyhow, Nora says, Instagram is very easy, Carol. Let me know if you need questions or help. Thank you, Nora. Oh, crazy. Oh, here we go. Crazy poodle D poodle lady yesterday. I always I have a June oven. Oh, now what's a June oven? I've heard of that and I can't quite remember what it is. What is a June oven? I have one of those ovens that you cook on top of the stove. Lady, oops, I missed that, Lady Debbie. Do Patreon first, it's income. Well, actually also Amazon is also, and I don't have to do any extra content. Patreon, I really feel an obligation. If I'm asking people to join Patreon, I really feel that I need to be giving you something for that. So that would be a lot more work to Patreon. So I'm going to do the Amazon first, and then I will get there. I will get there. Who is this? Okay. Janice McKinney. Hello, Janice says, I'm going to be full-time in October. If you're full-time, will you IM me, please? I could use some coaching on full-time nomad life. Oh, you know what? Hit me up and I will share that with you. Lady Debbie S is full-time. She go onto her channel, ask her questions. She's full-time. I'm part-time, but I've been around for a while now and I know a lot of full-timers. So I will tell you what I know and then I will give you names of people who are willing to talk to you and share all the Globies that are on here will help you. Shay's World. Oh, I missed that, Shay. Adele says maybe we could see a demo done with sun ovens sometimes. Okay. Donald, you're on here still. Could you write that down? Sun ovens. All right. And I want to do a demo also with that little it's like a Hot Logic, but I've heard that takes hours and hours. But Three Generations says, Dana, I'm on a limited income as well. I know how hard it is. I'm trying to get nerve enough to start a channel. Well, Three Generations, if you want to, let me know. And I can't do the technical stuff, but as far as content and marketing and strategizing how to get you launched, I can help you with that. And I'll be more than happy to help you with that. Janice says, I'm totally new, still have to get my van and build. Wow. Yeah, Janice, I'm looking so forward to when you did that. Tina LaPlaca says, hi, hello, Tina. How are you? I'm just going to say Crazy Poodle Lady says, Marla Montgomery's is Crazy Poodle Lady, yours truly. Marla, that's you? Oh my goodness. We're supposed to be talking. You asked me to let you know when a good time was. And probably tomorrow when I'm driving, I'll have hours to talk. So let's plan on talking tomorrow. Pat S says, I love that hat. Thank you, Pat. Well, oh my goodness. We have about 15 more minutes. And what are you guys up to? Let me know what else you're up to. I want to, do I need to have a computer to have a channel? No, you don't. You can it would be helpful, and I got one, but I take all of now, starting off, Enoch really was a big help. He did all of my videos and everything, and he still does my editing, although Tim over at Mo Bang has been teaching me how to edit, which is quite a task. But you don't. I'm now doing my interview videos myself, and I do those on my Android phone. And then Tim showed me how I can edit them. It's basic editing. It's called UCut. Um, but you can do your editing on your phone. You can also do your thumbnails on your phone. You can't do as fancy as you could with a computer, but the one that I did last week with Tim was, on UCut. So you don't need a computer to start off with on to get a channel going. Um, Dana Shay's World says it's hard to trying to hear six people at one time on live. Yeah, it is hard. It is kind of hard, but um, Medic Adventure. Hey, love your meals. Thank you, Medic. Now, Medic Adventure, are you a nurse or a paramedic, or is that Melonomatics? Says Glorious Life on Wheels? Do you do consults? I need some help with marketing. You know what? I would be happy to do some help with you. I'm kind of stretched thin, I have to admit, because I'm doing my channel, and I have working a little with Mo right now with Tim. Because I promised to help get him to 2,000. Well, actually, he's already at 2,000, so I guess I kept my promise. But I will. I certainly will, to the extent that I can. I can give you some guidance and. Let me just say this. For anyone who has a channel, I would strongly urge that one of the first things you did, and this is what I did before I really got going, I became a student of YouTube. And I watched videos. There is one that B loves, it's called B Loves. She has a channel. She's like, does mukbangs where you eat all that food. But she had a channel called something about my first big paycheck and 8 tips. The 8 tips I watched, and then I did them. I Except for the Facebook, because I can't do all of that stuff. But I did that. That was a great and one of the most helpful videos that I watched. I watched Sean Cannell. He has some amazing videos talking about growing your channel. I watched Erin on Demand. She has some good. And the other person that I really loved and watched was Vanessa Lau, Lau. Now, she started out in one area and completely changed into another area, another niche, because she said she started watching that she was getting views in one area and not on another. So she changed. And you can do that. You can gravitate and change, but become a student of YouTube. When I started, I didn't know what a thumbnail was. I didn't know what tags were. I thought thumbnail was a tag. So I wasn't even doing tags on my video. I didn't know about how important the description was. I didn't know how important it, but I'll tell you the 3 things I think are really critical: thumbnail, title, and of course, content. The content is critical, but if no one sees your content, what good is that? So Sean Connell has a saying, and he says, content is king, but marketing is queen. They go hand in hand. So you have to have both if you're going to grow, or if you're going to grow, I mean, you can do 1,000 in 5 years, but who wants to do that? If you really want to grow quickly and, start generating income, you need to be able to have great content. A lot of people get on, they don't have good content, and they're upset that they're not growing. Well, you're asking people to watch you, to spend their time, when they have literally millions of other options. So if you're going to ask someone to spend time on your channel rather than another channel, you've got to deliver. But anyhow, that's kind of some of this stuff. And the other thing I would say is have clear goals. I had a monthly goals. I had 3-month goals, 6 months goals. I had a year goal. I have a 2-year goal, a 3-year goal, a 4-year goal, and a 5-year goal, because ultimately I have a certain point I want to be at. And I'll share that with you. I would like to be at 200,000 in 5 years. So I came up with a plan to get that, and I had certain benchmarks that I needed to reach in order to get there. So we'll see what happens. I wanted to be at 50,000 by the end of this year. I may or may not reach that, but I'm going to hopefully get close. But have goals. It's like taking a trip without a map if you don't have goals, because how you plan your channel is based on what your goals are. But anyhow, this wasn't meant to be a YouTube tutorial live, so I'm sorry for those of you who this is not what you wanted to see, but hopefully that was helpful to some of you. Uh, my son's mother says description too. Yes, description is very important. Red says interesting. Marketing is critical. It's critical. But here's the thing: your title and your thumbnail, that's part of marketing, because that determines if people watch, and when they click on it, search engine optimization is critical. You know, Nora says, then you'll see the higher count. Medic Adventure. Carol has been learning editing. Mo Bang has posted editing for beginners, and it works its way through it. Get the YouTube channel from Carol. Yeah, it's Mo Bang for your buck. And there are a lot of good. I'm just, what I'm doing now is I'm going on to, with what Tim has shown me, I'm going on and I'm going to just make up some crazy videos that I'm not going to post, but then I'm going to practice editing on them, so that, you guys don't have to see my crazy stuff, but I can practice, cut, and if I accidentally cut something out, it won't make any difference because it's not something I was going to air. My son's mother says, you are such a beautiful and elegant. Thank you so much. Don Miller says, welcome to the club. We're all a little easy about, oops, I missed that, Don. Mello says, Glorious Life on Wheels. Yep, you have to get the click and then let SEO help you. Yes. And I think the first 48 hours are really very critical. That's just what I've seen, in my opinion. I don't know that for a fact, but I believe that to be the case. Dandy Dan says, I was an avid TV watcher until I started watching YouTube. Me too, Dandy Dan, a few years back, and now I don't have much time for TV. Me either. I find YouTube to be more entertaining. I agree, absolutely. I hardly ever watch TV anymore. In fact, I don't think I ever. I get everything from YouTube, because you can get news and everything from YouTube. Red says, I did my first thumbnail by myself, Carol, for my live Monday. Yay! I'm proud of you, Red. Good job. I kind of did my first thumbnail. I have to admit, Tim was there guiding me, but I'm so proud of you, Red. Congratulations. Lady Debbie S says, okay, everyone hit that thumbs up. Yes. Thank you, Debbie. I always forget to say that because I'm so engaged in talking to you guys. Mello says, thank you. Yes, love Tim. Mo Bang for your bucks. He's one of my channel members too. Cool. Very cool. She Devil Adventures says, yes, it is pro photographer. I didn't get that, but hey, She Devil Adventures. Thank you, Red, for dropping Mo Bang's link. Actually, can everyone who's on here who is a moderator, would you please drop your link too, please? Would you drop your links? I would really love it if you would drop your links. Three Generations says, I don't even own a TV. Well, I do have a TV because I like to watch YouTube on the big screen. So that's the only reason I really have one, and I've had it forever. Arcuda Nora says, I haven't had TV for 17 years. Oh my goodness. Don Nora says, Hank, time is getting short. Hey, I already gave the update on Hank. Hank, I gave that update. I'm just looking to see what people want, what direction, if you want me to do a change or a pivot, a tilt, what you want me to do for the my name on Instagram is the same thing, Glorious Life on Wheels. Same thing. I have a lot of followers, but I don't have any content, so I guess I better start getting some content. Lady Debbie says, oh, I missed that. Sorry, Debbie. Janice says, Don, she was a couple minutes late, and for every minute late, I get an extra 30 minutes. Thank you, Janice. Janice has got my back. Hey, Iron Fire Horse. Hi, Carol, and everyone just out shopping, waiting for my daughter. Dropped a like. Thank you, Iron Fire Horse. Iron Fire Horse, I just need to know, did you get what I sent? I sent for you and it was a little complicated, but I want to make sure that you were able to pick it up, because if you didn't, I need to go and check something. So were you able to get what I sent to you, Iron Fire Horse? Can you give me a thumbs up if you did? My son's mother says, Carol, don't forget Hank. Yeah, I already talked about Hank. Medic Adventure says, I watch a lot of YouTube and not a lot of TV except for sports. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, the basketball, college finals on basketball. Yeah, I have to watch that. I love that. Deborah on the go said, now that I found all these nice YouTube people, I gave up TV. Hey, I understand that. Debbie says 65 and never on TV. Wow, that's good. Hey, Julie Newburn says, I worked for Cox Communications for 14 years and I worked for them for 14, don't own a TV. Oh my, YouTube, Amazon, Pluto TV, and others are my entertainment. Well, I've never heard of Pluto TV. I'll have to check that out. Oh my, wow. Martina one. Oh, Red saying hello to Martina one. Hello. Daddy Dan, I don't do Instagram, but that's fine. I enjoy your YouTube. Yeah, don't worry about it. Karen says, what is a thumbnail? A thumbnail is the picture that you see that has the title under it. It's the picture of the video, or when you go to look at a video, there's a picture. So it'll have something like, like for instance, the thumbnail for Tim's little tiny car, I think it said, getting evicted, living this for $100 or something. Then it had a picture of Tim sitting there, and then underneath it had the title. That's the thumbnail. The thumbnail is the picture. Melanomanics, I sold my TV last year. All news can be found online these days. That's true. So true. Iron Fire Horses, I'm leaving in the road in a week. Oh, so excited. Oh my goodness, where are you going, Iron Fire Horse? Oh my goodness. Hey, the Lisa D Delights show. Oh my, you got to go over there and check her out. She has the best recipes. Oh, they're amazing. Not only that, they just look so beautiful. I have to say, they put my dishes to shame. She's got such a beautiful presentation. So thanks for being in the house, Lisa D. Iron Fire Horse says, when I do a video of the fridge, I'll shout you out, Carol, for helping to make it possible. Okay, all right. Thanks, Iron Fire Horse. I appreciate that. Michelle Lockerson, I would love to live as a nomad. I know. There are a lot of benefits, and the community is a wonderful community. Trucker Cat Hikes. Hello, I'm late, but we'll go back and rewatch. You're never late. Just glad to have you here. Crazy Pearl Lady says, when we get together and you do a tour of my van, we could cook something together in our vans. Oh, you main course, me dessert. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a great plan. Plus, I want to highlight your tiles. Oh my gosh. She has the most, you're just going to have to see it. You're going to have to see it to believe it. Or she's just truly, I've got some artists in here, oh my goodness. Plus Nora from Arcuda 2001, some real artists in the house. Janice Williams says, which fridge do you have? It's the isotherm, right? Iron Horse. Who is this? I watched, let's see. Thank you so much, Glow. You're welcome, Lisa D. You just a great channel. My son's thumbnail is important. Yeah, if they don't like the thumbnail and title, you're right. If you don't have a good thumbnail and title, unless you're a big channel with hundreds of thousands, or a great channel that people watch anything you put on no matter what, unless you're at that level, if you don't have a great thumbnail and title, you're going to have a problem. You're really going to have a problem. I'll tell you something. I spend as much time on my thumbnail and title as I do on the video. And, I will work and come up before I even do the video. I'm already starting to think of what my title is going to be, what my thumbnail is going to be, what and I focus on it. I concentrate on it. And I think about it. I meditate on it for a while. I didn't used to do that, but I learned. Let's see. My son's mother says, I'd like to do the same. When I finally meet you, we could do a cooking collab. That would be fun. I love doing collabs. and cooking collabs would be great. Love to see how other people cook and some of their great dishes. Maddie Lawrence says, late to the party, had to do yard work at my sticks and bricks. Boo. My daughter Jessica did pulling weeds yesterday because she wanted to get her hair done today. She had been rather disrespectful, and I was going to pay for her hair. And after she decided to be disrespectful to me, I said, "No, I'm not paying for it. You want to get your hair done? You can pull weeds and earn the money yourself." So yeah, you know what? You want to be disrespectful? There's a cost. There's a cost associated with that. Anyhow, we won't even go there. Mello says, "Oh, I missed that, Mello. Can you come back?" Um, Michelle says, "Hey, Mello Adventures. I have a YouTube channel, but I just kind of do things on the spur of the moment." Well, Michelle, that's okay. It depends on where you want to go with your channel. If you want to build your channel and build it rapidly, I don't know if that's okay, but you may be. I'm not a real amusing person. I mean, let's face it. I'm more of a news, informative type of person. So for me, I really have to be strategic. But some people, like, look at that girl. What it was her, Eliane, uh, the girl that lived in the van with the snake. She posted one video, and I think it went to within a couple of days. It had 200,000 views. Within a couple of weeks, it was 1 million. And she just boom, But that doesn't happen to most people. She and then another girl, Kelly Stamps. She just very quirky and boom, 400, 500,000. But that's not most people. And I'm not quirky and I'm not, funny and I'm not all those things. So I have to be strategic. But it depends on where you want to go with your channel. Oh, hi, Gracie Seeking Adventures. I see you're in the house. Welcome, welcome. Laughing out loud. Kids gotta love them. Yeah, you do. But you got to keep them in line too. Keep them in, especially this one. I got to keep her in check, or she'll have me up in a corner. Anyhow, I'm not going there. Michelle says, I look forward to getting one, Mel. Adventures is just my name. Hey, love adventures myself. Teresa Hartman says, let's have a nomadic cooking fest. You know what? We might just do that at the meetup. We might just do that. Give me some more ideas. That's a great idea. Julie Newburn says, coming together and even everyone cooking on a different dish to contribute to celebrating joy. How about a traveler's potluck? We could do that, or we could have a cook-off with everyone cooking something their specialty. That. Oops, I'm missing. You just got to be you, Carol. Yeah, that's what works for me, is just being me. If I tried being something other than that, it would flop, because you could see I wasn't being me. So Michelle says, I blog on my testimony, the things God has brought me through. That's a great thing to blog on, Michelle. That really is. And so I bet it's an encouragement to others too. Red says, yeah, you got to keep them in line. Exactly. All my mom had to do was give us a look, and across the room, that was it. And my dad didn't have the look, because he was the one that, you can kind of wrap around your little finger, but not my mom. Ooh, no, she was old school. She did not play. Arcuda says, time check. Oh my goodness, it's okay. It came. Beyond Comfort Travel Adventures says it happened for her because she's young and attractive, and she's kind of funny. She is funny and she's quirky. Quirky is entertaining. It really is. And she's cute, and she does wild, crazy things, and I like her. I enjoy watching them myself, and I'm old, so I'm sure younger people really enjoy it. So, well, you know what? I am really going to have to end it. We've been having so much fun. I hate to go, but it's after 4 o'clock. Time to end it. But I do have a video coming out Thursday. Just two old ladies. I know Lady Debbie says she's not old, but two old ladies going down a slide and some other fun stuff just to watch. We were actually at a really ritzy place, and then we went to even a ritzier place. Oh, I tell you, like I said, I've got champagne taste on I was going to say beer pocketbook, but it's really a water pocketbook. But hey, you can still have fun. And those places, you can still go in and walk through them. Don't have to pay a dime to walk through them. But Oh gosh, I hate to say. Oh, hello, Belinda Knowles. Welcome to Globee Chat. Thank you, Three Generations, for catching that. Hi, Belinda. Welcome, welcome. Well, I am going to be going off. Don says, even though I can't be there, can I send in a recipe? You certainly can, Don, because you your fried cabbage is a real hit. Everyone that tries it just falls in love with it. And I made your dirty rice. I did a little tweaking to it, but I did your dirty rice last week, and it was really fabulous. Lady Debbie, my son's mother says, Lady Debbie, I need glassware. My vintage glasses were stolen. Oh my goodness. Oh, that must have been heartbreaking. I'm so sorry to hear that, my son's mother. Well, everyone, I am leaving, heading out. Have a great week. I hope to be on live, so check Saturday, and if I can get on, I will be on. And maybe even with Lady Debbie S and Dee from Lady Bug Out. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Take care. Love you. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.